You happy?
Yeah.
Okay, Cardi. Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Zarinah Elizabeth, and welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday to the gang. So it is a whole new video, obviously, and I am starting off the vlog, right? So you know what you got to do before we get into this video, sis. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment in the box below. Let me know how your weekend's going. What was your plans? What are you doing this weekend, sis? And if you haven't already, make sure you join the girl tribe. It's really simple to do. All you need to do is subscribe, sis. That's it. All you really need to do is subscribe. And we are lit over here. Yes, hit the subscribe button. Join the girl tribe. I post videos 2 times a week, every Sunday and Thursday. Sometimes I post videos on other days too. So make sure you click the post notification bell so that you are in the know each and every time your sis drops a video. All right, so we are about to get into this video. Like, this has been a slow start today. It's Saturday. It's like already 12 o'clock, and today is like the first full day of my cycle, so I've just been kind of like lazy, lounging around. I was eating like cantaloupe, and I did have breakfast and all of that already. Still don't have too much to do as of now, just some straightening up of the house and all of that. So maybe I'll show you some snippets of me cleaning and all of that, but then we are going to head out and do a little surprise a little later, and then I got some plans for tomorrow. So of course I'm gonna bring my girl tribe with me because that's what I do. So stay tuned if you're interested to see what we do this weekend. Make sure you stay tuned, watch this video all the way through, and again, make sure you leave me a comment in the box below. Let's go. Hey, so I'm back, and no, I didn't show y'all any of my like me cleaning up or anything like that because I kind of got preoccupied with doing some other things, of which I am about to show you all. So buckle up, sis. Oh, Janaé wants to say hi. Hi. So go ahead and buckle up. Again, stay tuned, watch to the end of this video. Make sure you leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, all of that good stuff. Baby girl.
Oh, that's me.
And let's go. Guys, we are back in the car. I got probably was that food. We just got finished eating Chinese. Janaé got a new bunny. What's your bunny's name, Janaé? Ellie Oreo.
Oreo, that's her name.
Yeah, so Janaé got a new bunny. That was a surprise.
Last name is Oreo.
Yep. So.
Orio's like me.
Yep. So that was a surprise that I was talking about earlier. I couldn't really give y'all the details because when I was about to, when I was trying to spill the beans to you all, she came in because she's like Velcro. She is just stuck to me. I can't even go in another room for 2 seconds without her being like right there. So when I went to kind of give you guys all of the juicy details of what we were doing for the day, she came right in. So I had to, you know, act like I was just talking to y'all, just to be talking to y'all. So we went to pick up the bunny, and so
At the airport.
it wasn't at the airport. It was next to an airport. You're right, but it wasn't at the airport. So we found this breeder online. This breeder also has a TikTok, and you know, I'll leave their information in the description box in case you all are looking for a bunny. They do ship their bunnies all over the United States, so even if you're not local, if you do take a look at. They do have a TikTok as well, so I will leave that information for you in the description box below. But yeah, so I found them. I had done, you know, been all over their website, called them up, got a quick answer on the phone. They have been texting and, you know, just answering all of my questions and everything, you know, and very prompt, you know, with the responses, before, during, and, you know, even after pickup of the bunny. And, you know, so I am happy so far. I am going to call and make an appointment for the vet to get Ellie checked out, because, you know, you do want to do that as soon as you bring a pet home. Make sure that they are okay. They are a part of a breeding, New Jersey Breeders Association or something like that. So they are official. I guess as official as you can get. I know, you know, they do tell you not to really get from a breeder, because there could be, you know, certain environments that you don't necessarily want an animal to be raised in, and, you know, buying from a breeder basically is co-signing basically that you're okay with whatever conditions the animal may have to live in to ultimately be your pet, you know. So they do say that you don't really want to buy from a breeder, but to adopt, it was just really hard to do. So, you know, we did end up getting from a breeder, and like I said, I will put their information in the description box for you. But I just wanted to let you know what we did. Janaé was so surprised and so happy, and so now we are heading home because I have to get her all set up, and I'll pick you guys back up once we get home and get everything situated so you can actually meet Ellie, Oreo, and yeah, that is it. That's our day. We have been actually like in this heat wave for the last week, and the heat wave continues. It is 96 degrees right now. It's 7:51 p.m. It was 104 degrees out earlier. So it's been hot. And so what prompted me to actually make this happen today, because this is something that we've been thinking about and talking about and playing around with for the last couple of weeks. We knew we were going to do it, just didn't know exactly when. But the heat is what made me do it, because Janae's like, what are we doing today, mommy? And being outside was not a question today. So I'm like, okay, let's go on and take this road trip up there and pick up this bunny, come back home and relax. So that's how I ended up making Ellie Oreo actual, she's up here with me. That's how I ended up, you know, making Ellie, you know, our new family member today. But yeah, anyway, enough rambling. Let me pay attention to this road. I got this little girl of mine and this bunny to get home safely, so I will pick y'all up in a little bit. Oreo. Oreo.
Good job, Mom.
Her eyes look crazy in the light. Hey family, it's Janaé and Zarinah. It's the next day, so I didn't get too much footage once we got back home, because I had to do some setting up, and then we went to bed. But I really did not go to bed. I probably didn't go to sleep until like 3 o'clock in the morning. That hasn't happened to me in a long time. The only thing that I could think about is that I did have coffee later in the day. I'm usually a 1-cup person first thing in the morning, and then that's it for the day in regards to coffee. But when we left out yesterday, I did have an iced coffee, and I could not sleep until like 3 o'clock. I was up watching Peyton on YouTube, watching her old videos, like videos that I hadn't seen before, up until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, I wanted to introduce you to our new family member. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Give me 1 second. This is Janae's new baby, or our new baby. This is, what's her name?
Ellie Oreo.
Ellie Oreo. Ellie Oreo is her name. Isn't she the cutest little thing?
Yes.
Look at that little face. Yes.
She's
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube.
She is saying hi.
Hi, YouTube.
Sometimes she has little sniffs to me because she is an animal.
So Ellie is teeny tiny, as you can see. Ellie is about 9 weeks old, 8 or 9 weeks old. We'll get her birth certificate now that we've named her in a couple of days with all her information. But so as I mentioned to you all yesterday, we got her from a breeder here in New Jersey. I will have their TikTok and their website down in the description box. So check it out if you are interested in getting, a new furry friend, a new, therapy animal or something like that. We got Roxy, to be like a comfort dog after Corey. But for me, Roxy has not been a comfort dog. She's been more of... she's caused me probably more anxiety than anything, just because she was a puppy, which she still is a puppy, but dogs require so much more work, and typically Corey would have been the one to take on the brunt of the responsibility with a pet like a dog, and he loved dogs and stuff like that. So normally he would have been the one to take on the brunt of the responsibility, the walking and grooming and all of those kind of things, the training to make sure that she was housebroken and all of that. So being that there's so much more responsibility with a dog, even though I love her, she's such a sweet dog, she definitely has not been the source of comfort that I was going for when we first brought her home. Probably for Janaé, but definitely not for me. For the bunny, because the bunny is, even though she hops, and she's getting used to us, so she was so calm yesterday, but this morning when we got her out of her cage, probably because she got used to like the space, she was in a box, she was probably nervous, she really didn't know what was going on. It was her first time being separated from her family and mom and stuff like that, but she was just like just to herself, did not move much or anything like that. So being that she has so much space in her crate, and her crate is like one of those extra large crates, the same size crate that I have for Roxy, she probably got more comfortable, and so she was hopping around a little bit more this morning than she was yesterday, but like she doesn't make noise, she doesn't require as much. All she wants to do is be loved on, hugged on, stuff like that, played with. But the only thing that I would have to do is keep her area clean, and I can do that. She won't be as much to me as what Roxy is to me as far as like maintenance. So if you're looking for a therapy animal, I would say a bunny is definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's a girl.
She cost $400. I have seen price ranges from anywhere from $300 to like $600 or $650. So she was $400. They have a whole crate bundle that comes with the crate, the water, like the water and food bowl, the litter box, the bedding, the food, the hay, all of the stuff that they need. can get a whole crate bundle, and that was $180. And then there is also like a bonding bag, you know, that you can buy for another $30 that has like different toys and things that you can use like right off the bat to like, that you know is safe for them, that they can play with, that you can use to like continue to like create a relationship, or to begin to create a relationship between you and your bunny. So we got the whole kit and caboodle. So I didn't pay for the whole thing. My mom is the one who actually even thought of getting her a bunny like a while ago. And so Janaé just decided that, oh yeah, that's what I want. I'm gonna take Grandma up on that offer. And so maybe about a couple of weeks ago, she was like, Grandma, can you still give me that bunny? So from that point, we were like searching and looking into actually doing this. And so my mother got her the bunny, and then I paid for everything else as far as like the crate and the bonding bag and all of that. So that is what we did yesterday, and I just wanted to introduce you all to Ellie Oreo, our new friend. Today we have something special to do as well. It's still a little early, but we are going to begin to get ready in a little bit. We just want to do a little bonding with our bunny, and I'm going to have to let Roxy out her crate so she can, I don't want to really introduce her because Roxy is like dirty. Ellie probably would be like, what in the heck? So I'm not going to like introduce, but I'm going to let Roxy out her crate so that she can kind of figure out what's going on, because she can see Ellie. They're on opposite ends of this long hallway in my house, and Roxy knows something is going on. So I'm going to let her out in a little bit. I'm going to make us some breakfast, and then we are going to get dressed, and we are heading to the city. New York City, that is. So we'll see you in a few. Janaé. So we are in the car and we are on our way to our event. I know I still haven't told you guys. I haven't told the little one back there yet either. So we are actually on our way to pick up my niece. Oh, and her little dolly is saying hi to you. So we're on our way to pick up my niece. It's gonna be a little girls' day event. Something definitely girly, something in the city, something that I've wanted to do for myself, but like, you know, what better opportunity is it for me to, you know, do something with my daughter and my niece, one of my nieces that, you know, we all could enjoy, because it's definitely for all ages. And so I'm really excited to go. I hope it's all that I think it is going to be. And I wanted to do something else while we're out there. So I told you guys yesterday that we are in a a heat advisory, a heat wave. Right now it's 100 degrees outside, so I've definitely been trying to like keep it indoors and not really do anything to where I'm outside. Now, if you guys know anything about New York City, you know, for all of you who may be watching that is not from the north, you know, you walk everywhere. But where I am going is like right close to where we get off the train, so we won't have to walk. Usually when you're in the city, you know, you just walk, you sightsee, you know, you're going from one place to the next. But because of the heat, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to go to our event, and then, you know, we're going to make our way back home because I cannot walk out around in this heat like this. So we're going to make our way, you know, back to Jersey, and then, you know, do whatever we're going to do from there. Maybe I'll take the girls to get something to eat or something like that. I wanted to eat in the city, but where I wanted to eat at, I was going to put in the reservations for it yesterday, but, you know, the city is still very strict, like with the COVID and stuff like that. There was a time where you couldn't get into the restaurants unless you had your vaccination records and stuff, and so we don't have those. So I had called to try and find out if that was still a requirement, but I never got a call back, unfortunately. And so then when I went to just like, let me just put the reservation in, and then, you know, I'll try and probe more, you know, before we get there. And when I went back to book the reservation, the time slot that we would have needed was gone, unfortunately. So yeah, so there went that. So we're just gonna come back home, and, you know, we'll get something to eat from out this way, and that will be that. But I am looking forward to having a great day with the girls, with my young ladies, and yeah, I'll show you all what it looks like when we get there, or I'll let you know what it is that we're going to once we get there. And then of course you're coming in to experience the whole thing with us. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in a little bit.